Gemini! Ivan, get the hell down. I'm sorry, Gemini. My goblin cat wants to be involved. And usually it means he is protecting me or protecting you guys. I love you, Ivan. He just had his dinner, so he can go on now. Thank you, Ivan. Hi, Geminis. Welcome back to Bird's Eye View. You're protected in my space, Gemini. Please know that you're welcome here as well. Trolls, see the door. You will be shunned if you use troll tactics. Cross-watchers, please use good intentions if you're watching for a Gemini you love. Thank you. And my exalted angel masters, the ascended masters, my angels in general, and my trusted ancestors only, please come into the space as I read for the sign of Gemini. Gem in the eyes. Gemini. I'm slightly jealous of your astrology name because Gemini sounds so cool. I'm like, gem in the eyes. Gem in the eyes. That sounds so cool. Gem in the eyes. Gem in the eyes. All right, Gemini. Let's get into it. I almost did a bonus read for y'all, but I'm gonna wait till your guys' views climb up there. I did one for Libra and Leo and Gemini. I was like kind of certain that you were gonna be right behind Leo, but then Libra was like, oh, actually, we're gonna watch Sunny shit like hella hard. Like they came through with over 1K views, guys. 1K views. You guys. Sorry, I get excited, get ahead of myself sometimes. With my words. And I was very surprised because Libra was like, same thing with my water signs. I mean, Pisces is kind of like Pisces, Aquarius, Aries are all kind of tied right now. With like their views, but I'm like a little shocked that my Cancers and my Scorps, and my Saggies, I'm like, where you at, fam? Like, cause I'm very Sagittarius, I'm very Scorpio, like, and very Capricorn. All my heavy hitting signs that I am are getting like the least amount of views, but it's also a very humbling experience, and that's going to be in my community messages about like astrological like stigma shit that people are overcoming, and whether that is to do with your own sign placements and like signs that you have experienced in your life that you are now experiencing in some different way that is giving you a different perspective. Basically, like bird's eye view, perspective shifts. There is a giant shift in perspectives that is happening that is very due. It must shift, and it's not just a shift in perspective. It's the truth. People are seeing the truth is what they're seeing, and that is shifting out of astrology and more into just truth. Out of illusion land. Gemini, are we leaving illusion land? Are we starting to help people see the truth? Amen to you, sis bruv, if you are helping the people see the truth. Thank you. For real, thank you, Gemini. And look, I will do an extra reading for you, but you and Aquarius, I mean, Libra has the lead by far out of all my, I have not much air in my chart, so I'm very tickled by my air signs that love me like this. I'm like, oh my god. Maybe I have like a very air sign vibe. Maybe I have more of an air sign vibe because I'm very water and fire with heavy, I'm very heavy water, heavy earth with some heavy fire, and like 1 or 2 air placements in my chart. So like to have my air signs come through this hard with Geminis, Aquariuses, and Libras hitting heavy as fuck, you guys, heavy as fuck. So Geminis, catch up. If you guys want to get bonus reads, I will do bonus reads for you. I'm still hella small in this YouTube pond, so I'm not charging for these bonus reads. I'm not doing any of the Patreon shit. This is all free shit that I do for fun on my free time, okay? So yeah, let's get these views up. If you like what you see, let's get these views, get your likes up. Like, drop a comment. Like, Geminis, you guys have been very communicative, and thank you. I love you for that. And I hope you guys get my comments back, because, like, I don't bite. Like, you guys know. Geminis, you know I don't bite, because you guys actually talk to me, too, which I fucking love, by the way. I fucking love that, by the way. Thank you, Geminis. You're not scared of Scorpios. Thank you, Gemini. I'm not scared of Geminis either. Thank you. We are the signs that people sometimes are scared of us, right? The stigma shit is real. Trust me, Jaffiel, I understand. I understand. I'm Scorpio. I understand this fucking stigma bullshit. People think bullshit about our signs. And maybe that's why I'm picking up on, like, people are starting to realize we're not what they thought or what they heard or what they blah, blah, blah bullshit. Okay? Let's get into your cards, Gemini. I'm already 5:30 in. Let's get into your cards. Yeah. Angel Forces, Exalted Masters, Ascended Masters, my trusted ancestors only, please come into the space as I read for the sign of Gemini. Please let me reiterate that they are protected, that they are safe, and trolls, see the door, you have been forewarned. Alright, Gem. Let me get my oil on. I made a fresh batch of oil. I have an online store that I haven't dropped here yet. I'm not going to do it yet until I get better camera quality, I think. I'm going to wait until I, like, up my game with my camera shit. Right now, I'm working with, like, very low quality devices because my shit's hacked. And I'd rather have my shit potentially, anyways, I won't get too much into it. Just I'm working with what I'm working with right now, and I will drop my online store soon, where I have jewelry I make, I have clothing, I have paintings, I have artwork, I have things for your altar space, I have, like, it all involves highly intentional work, like crystals, things that I meditate on, things that are very intentional, okay? Sometimes bones are involved, sometimes exoskeletons, depending on what I can collect that feels correct and feels, like, not weird. We'll get into that on a community post, though. I've decided I'm not going to get too much into that on signs. I just like to give a little drip drop to my community signs in their readings to let them know that I have a store. If you like what you see, if you like my vibe, well, guess what? I have a store where I sell, like, my vibe. And it's all handmade shit that I make. So, you're in luck. But it's not dropped yet. Yeah. Anyways, let's carry on. Let's carry on. All right, Spirit. Let's get Gemini started. All right. I guess that's the deck for you, Gemini. I just had my tourmalated quartz fall off this deck. I like it. Love it. Love it when Spirit talks to us like this. I used to be kind of scared of this deck. It has kind of become one of my favorites, if not my favorite, like, because it's not your typical Rider-Waite where you know I memorize the cards in a tarot sense. Because when artists start to dibble and dabble in the art of tarot, we create different renditions of what cards mean. And I bought a new deck, and as a new reader, I was nervous to use this deck. And now it's like my favorite one. That's the one you were just, Spirit just pulled this one for you, Gemini. So maybe you're doing some new stuff, Gemini. You would. And maybe it's a little bit nerve-wracking, maybe it's making you anxious. But I think that you're coming to terms with the fact that you're actually, like, a master at it. You're actually really good at it, and you actually prefer it. You're like, shit, I'm glad that I dipped my toes in these waters, because guess what? I'm going 10 feet deep now. I'm no toes dipping anymore. I'm full foot, full body. No dipping the toes in these waters no more. Whoa, Judgment just flew out right side up, like an MFer. Like, really crazy. Okay, whoa, that's a lot, Spirit. Whoa, okay. Holy cow, Gemini. Here you come, Judgment, Magician. Spirit, that's a lot, but I'll take this one. A Queen of Wands upside down. Ew. Ew. Queen of Wands upside down is massive ew. Judgment card and the Magician. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo. Queen of Wands is Sagittarius, Aries, potential Leo, but in the upside down. Let me look at the bundles. Let me look at it, okay? I don't want to discard it immediately. Let's look at it. Yeah, Gem, I just to play it safe, I don't want to confuse my readings because I will take the bundles And as much as they do speak, any card that comes out for me, whether it's a quote-unquote mistake or not, will speak true to your story. Any card that comes out that I read with my eyes is true to your story, okay? Don't get too caught in the sub stuff. Also, don't get too caught in the gender and the signs. Although I do call out certain signs and stuff so you can get confirmations for your story, okay? Okay. So Gem, so far we just got a judgment card that like flew out like on its like it flew out like almost where I would place it. Like an invisible hand just took it and was like, wow, like right here where I would naturally put it, which is kind of incredible and beautiful. The Magician follows it, which is your card, Virgo as well. And then a Queen of Wands, but in the upside down. Did you just call judgment on a dumbass BX that was using magic on you? Or did you have to whip out your own magician skills, Gemini, because I know you got them, on a Queen of Wands upside down? Let's get into it, Gem. Let's get into it. The gossip's I can already feel the heat. It's boiling. Spirit jumping on. Hello? Okay, 4 of Cups. Page of Wands. Upside down Knight of Swords. Alright. Cups. So you called judgment on a Queen of Wands that potentially was trying to fuck with your money. She's trying to fuck with your money or your stability in some way, shape, form, or fashion. She was trying to be cute about it because I got a Page of Wands out here. With a Page of Wands and a Queen of Wands upside down, that is very much a pair of idiot tactics of the Wands trying to use their passionate charm to you know, bewitch those around them into believing that they're in the upright, into believing that they are full of not evil. I mean, for lack of better words, I'm not a religious person. I just use certain terms to help people understand things like right away, okay? We have a Queen of Wands and a Page of Wands with a Magician and a Judgment. And the Queen of Wands is upside down. A Queen of Wands upside down is very similar to, you know, she cares about clout. She might be a hoe. No, she not, there's no might, actually. She's a hoe. She's a hoe. She's a slut. And look, I'm not slut shaming. If you like to go around town and sleep around, that's fine. That's not my business. But this person, it's your business. It's in your reading, Gemini. This person's a fucking slut. Okay, sorry. And she has Page of Wands energy out here, so she definitely is a hoe. She goes around flirting around town. Potentially, she has Sagittarius in her chart, Scorpio in her chart, or Virgo in her chart. We just got a Knight of Swords. She could also have, like a fellow air. She could also have Aquarius or Libra. We have a 4 of Cups out here. So, Cancer, Pisces. Yeah. I mean, everything's out here, guys. Don't get too caught on the signs. Not much Pentacle activity, though. Not much Earth activity. Aside from Virgo. Besides Virgo, we don't really have much Pentacle activity out here yet. We do have an upside-down Knight of Swords. Who the hell is this upside-down knight? This is a shit-talking idiot that speaks untruths. He speaks untruths. And I hope to God that has nothing to do with you, Gemini, because Gemini is a sword. You are in the sword energy. But that doesn't mean that this is you at all. Maybe you had to speak an untruth to wiggle yourself out of a weird situation. That's a side message. Maybe you had to speak an untruth to get out of a rapey situation. Sorry, trigger warning. Sorry. I think most femmes have been in situations like that where you have to literally lie to get yourself out of an assault. That's very real. Femmes, you know. Yeah. It could mean that. Or it could just mean a masculine that is full of shit that's going around lying, that maybe he's paired up with this Queen of Wands. Is there an upside down couple that is full of shit that's making your life a living hell? You had to call judgment on them? Were they trying to use magic on you? Because we have Judgment and the Magician card that came out in your first 2 cards, Gemini. Your first two cards were Judgment and the Magician. And then we had an upside down Queen of Wand. Leo, Sag, Aries. Four of Cup, where your money is not, it's not at its 10, it's not even at an 8 yet, not even at a 6 yet. So what I imply is it's not the best, but it's not the worst. We're not at a 5, we're not at a 3, we're not at, you know. But with this Page of Wands and these two upside down, like this Knight of Sword and this Queen of Swords, I mean, she obviously wears the pants. If this is a couple that you're dealing with, she obviously wears the pants, which speaks volumes on this masculine. You know, I know it's modern day, but like, hey, I'm kind of like, I don't live in the old ways, but I like a strong man. I'm sorry, but he sounds like a bitch. This is a bitch, and he's dealing with a bitch, like a literal one, though. Like, she is a brat. A Queen of Wands is like the embodiment of what brat means. She needs attention. She needs clout. She needs energy. She flirts. She fucks around. She dips her toes in all the ponds. Yep. She's the type of girl that you'll catch in the bathroom, like hooking up with your boyfriend when he's too drunk or high on drugs to realize what's going on. She's fully aware of what's going on. If anything, she's like recorded it and like created false, like, receipts to prove that she was, I don't know, it's like some Mean Girls energy. Like, Queen of Wands upside down reminds me of the movie Mean Girls. You know that movie Mean Girls? Like, it's like some Regina George shit. Regina George is a upside down Queen of Wand, like 100%. Upside down Queen of Wand is Regina George. Okay, and a King of Swords upside down is like their little sidekick. I mean, it's a masculine in this sense, and hopefully it's not a couple. But we'll see. Let's get some more energy out here, Gemini. Oh my God. Confirmation, Gemini. My amethyst just fell down. My big chunk of amethyst right here. You see this chunk? That just fell over. And that rose quartz I was speaking on earlier in the very beginning of your reading also just fell over. Yeah, I'd like to call upon my angels once again to return any evil eyes back to the original sender. Get the fuck out of Gemini's reading, you idiots. Back to sender. Not gonna be fun when it hits ya. FYI. Gemini, sorry about that. That was weird. We have an Ace of Coin on the bottom of your deck, Gemini. Ace of Pentacle. They knew you have the ability to make money. Or you make money, you are effortlessly, like, talented in the arena of coins. Maybe you're just a babe like that. Maybe you, I mean, most Geminis I know are hyper intelligent, and they are babes, and they do make coins. And so I could see how they would be easily manipulated or fucked with by weirdos. And that's what's here right now. You have some weirdos. A Page of Wands, Queen of Wands upside down, and a Knight of Swords upside down. Knight of Swords is upside down is the type of person that will lie about, like, the most petty, terrible things, like smearing, like smear campaign shit. But, okay, here comes Lovers. Gemini, you're coming out hard in your own reading with the Magician and the Lovers card. That's your major arcana is right here. The Lovers and the Magician is both Gemini, I believe. Is this a love situation or is this a choice, Gemini? Let's find out more. Knight of Coins. We have a Knight of Pentacles, a slow-moving energy of the Pentacle. Balanced Earth, 4 element. I like that energy on the bottom of your deck as I shuffle. I'm gonna keep it there. I'm not gonna pull them out because I kind of want it there for this. Kind of feel like I need it there for this. Create some balance in my shuffle. I like to think of cards that way. Readers, whoever's watching me, if you ever confused about the way I do things, a cute little thing I like to do. I like to put a... Anyways, let me carry on. Ace of Coins, the Lovers. Either it is a love situation, Gemini, or you had to make a choice that had to deal with your money that was very important. And it was so important to where, like, maybe you had to dig yourself out of the mud with some bullshit that people were speaking on your name. Maybe you had to, and I don't want to say dig yourself out of the mud, but it feels like this couple together, it's like, it feels difficult. Like you are having to really speak up for yourself. You're having to really stand up for yourself here. A Four of Wands. Yeah, stability. Death card just came out. Okay. Scorpio energy, Four of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, not sure who rules Four of Wands, but more wand energy, more fire. And Death card is Scorpio. They try to bring a death to your stability. Who they are, who he, she, whoever he, she, they is, Gemini, you know more about your story than I do. Obviously, I just like to yell out side stories. I like to assign signs to the cards, and it's not just me like doing it randomly. Like sometimes I just try to guess if I don't know it, but most cards have assignments of an astrological zodiac sign. Like the Death card is Scorpio, the Lovers card is Gemini. The Judgment card is Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Scorpio, I believe. And Magician is Virgo and Gemini. Like, there are assignments to cards, not just random. Okay? Temperance card upside down. That's set in that Sagittarius. Temperance is Sag. Temperance is all about, it's almost, it's not like a Hierophant card, but it is an angelic card of the higher realms. It's also tempering your emotions to make sure you don't overreact. Tempering your masculine and your feminine force. Feminine force. Your feminine force. Your masculine and your feminine force. So basically what that means is like speaking your truth. Opening your throat chakra and speaking your truth. Which is a more of a masculine thing. With also living in your heart space and doing it from a place of compassion. A place of love, unconditional love, where you don't place judgment or you don't judge people on like superficiality or bullshit that some people may very well judge people on. If you're well balanced in your masculine and your feminine, if you're tempering your emotions, that is what that means. Upside down though, I mean, Gemini, maybe you flipped out. Maybe you flipped out on these people. Maybe you flipped out on somebody. Maybe you are not tempered. Maybe you're not tempering your emotions. I don't see it as you not having angels. I think you do. Nine of Wands. Yeah, Nine of Wands. You've learned from this. You're definitely gathering strength from this. Knight of Cups. Here's more knights. All these knights. Immature fire sign. Hangman. Sorry, immature water. And the Hangman. Pisces. They're dealing with the Pisces. You're in your head. Ace of Wands. Yeah, you need that. You need an Ace of Wands after all this bullshit. You need an Ace of Wands. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Okay? But upside down Temperance card. Why, Gemini? Why upside down Temperance, Spirit? Hold on, Gem. Let's get another deck. Upside down Seven of Cups. I love that. That is, Seven of Cup upright is Seven of Cupid. I sometimes read it as a love spell. I sometimes it's also a card of Pisces. Confirmation on Pisces, Gemini. Well, upside down Magician. Hold on. You have Magician earlier. I might be, yeah, okay, so that was upside down. So Magician twice. Gemini, you're coming out hard. You just got Seven of Cupid. Upside down love spell? Yeah, return to sender, you dumbass. Love spell, upside down ass bullshit. Gemini's not having it. With a Temperance, with a Sagittarius, Gemini? Are you dealing with a Sagittarius or a Pisces? A Sagittarius or a Pisces, maybe a Cancer, maybe a Scorpio, maybe a Virgo. Okay, either way, You just came out hardcore in your reading, Gemini. You just got Magician twice. I don't think I've done a reading on my channel that has gotten Magician twice clarified yet. So you are a Magician ass. You are a Magician ass. You got 10 of Wands here. You just got 9 of Wands as well. This was hard work. This was hard, and it's not swords. We're talking about physical, exalted physical force. Like, you went through physical force to deal with this bullshit. Spirit, what the hell is this upside down Temperance card about? Who is this couple? Who is this Queen of Wands upside down? Who is this Leo? Who is this Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries with a Aquarius? I don't know why I just wanted to say Virgo. A Virgo Aquarius. Upside down Knight, Virgo Aquarius. I'm sticking to that. I don't know. It could also be Gemini or Libra as well, but I'm sticking to Aquarius for some reason. Upside down Emperor. Yeah. You were okay, an Emperor upside down is like the absolute worst. He only cares about money, clout, fame, recognition. He tried to exploit you, Gemini. He saw your beauty, he saw your talent, your potential, and he tried to exploit you. He tried to 7 of Cup you. He tried to confuse you. But guess what? You called judgment on his ass. And it looks like, what, he has a little Queen of Wands working for his ass? Who's this little fucking Queen of Wands bitch? It could be a Scorpio. Could be a Sagittarius. Could be a Leo. Could be an Aries. Could be a Cancer. Who the hell? What's going on here? Spirit, give me a card for Gem. What's going on here? Why is this Temperance upside down? The Fool card. Okay, Aquarius, Aries, confirmation, maybe an Aquarius and Aries. Because they thought you were a fool, literally. They literally thought you were probably stupid and that you wouldn't notice that they tried to, they didn't think that you would notice, 27, 21, that you would notice that they're playing games and like trying to bank off you and your talent. Maybe your wit, maybe you're like a fucking psychic, maybe you have precognitive abilities with these twice Magician and upside down 7 of Cups. 2 times Magician, upside down 7 of Cups gives somebody who is like a very, very, a person that has precognitive abilities AF, that there's no mistakes to be made there. That, like, yeah, they're on point with their precognitive like abilities. They're on point. There's no mistakes there. With the upside down Emperor right next to all that is giving somebody that's trying to bank off you. With this Fool card too, they thought you were an idiot. No. 3 of Cups, yeah, 3 of Cups. You're not celebrating with these idiots. They're the idiots. They're the idiots. Moon card, yeah, they had secrets. Maybe, Gemini, you were probably, and you probably are not the type to usually fall for stupid shit like this, but maybe you did because they were so convincing. They were so convincing. Yeah, Ace of Coins is out here. We had another ace out here. They made it seem like this was like your end-all be-all. This was like a lucky situation. You're blessed to be here. You're lucky to be here. But no, Death card. Death card and Judgment. Heavy Scorpio energy called a death to this. Yeah, the situation needs a judgment. Judgment hammer just came. Heavy J. Let's get Justice out here for my fucking Geminis. Queen of Pentacles. Gemini, maybe you have Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus in your own chart. Either way, you're still grounded after all this. You're still grounded after all this bullshit, which is miraculous. 9 of Pentacles. As I say it, you might have a heavy Earth in your chart. You might have Taurus. You might have Taurus or Virgo in your own chart, Gemini. Yeah, heavy Taurus, heavy Virgo. Capricorn, maybe. More so Virgo and Taurus, in my opinion. But, All right, Gemini. Let me pull just a couple more out of this deck, and let's get you an oracle, okay? I could keep it going on forever. Gemini, I feel like you're one of the signs that I could just keep going, kind of like a Scorpio or Pisces or Sag or some shit. I could keep just going for us, but I don't have any Gemini in my chart, but it's just, I feel like you're kind of in that realm of people I can just go on about. That's why I want to do you a bonus read, so get your views up, get your likes up, please, please, please. Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces. Cancer, Pisces. Are you dealing with Cancer or Pisces? Confirmation. Or you have water in your own chart. You're emotionally balanced, or this has nothing to do with having water in your chart or dealing with the water signs. This could just be you embodying emotional well-beingness and being a tempered person, despite somebody trying to attack you. They're trying to do like a battle of wits here. It's like, don't you know that this is a Queen of Swords you're dealing with? Don't you know this is a Queen of Swords you're dealing with? Who's trying to battle about the wits here? That idiot is all I gotta say. Yeah, they were trying to send you into a nine of swords. Sleepless nights, depression, night sweats, like abnormal sleep patterns. But too bad, you're a Queen of Cups upright. Yeah, maybe, and I'm sure that you did, experience some of that because your heart is big, Gemini. Your heart is big, but your brain is, I don't want to say bigger. Your heart is still big, but your brain is very big. Sorry. Potential freaking Pisces, Cancer, freaking Sagittarius, or Aries, or Aquarius. Or, I mean, there's all signs are out here, so don't get too stuck on them, guys. Yeah, six of swords. Six of Swords and Five of Wands. Five of Wands was like more. This was a group situation. I think this. It could be a love thing. The Lovers did come out, but that's also your major arcana, Gemini, and it also has to do with a choice that you have to make. You have to make or had to make. And here comes a conflict card. Card of conflict. People conflicting your life. Conflict. A Six of Swords. You are moving out of conflict. You don't care about what's a conflict. You just want to get out of it, right? Yes. Gemini, let's get you an oracle card, babe. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Drop a comment. I don't bite, I promise. I know I'm kind of intense, but I don't. I would love to do you guys a bonus read. So you and Aquarius, I mean, Libra just won, and the air signs, Libra came through kind of hardcore, like not kind of, like the most hardcore. I thought Leo was kind of my heaviest hitter, but then Libra came through like crazy. And Gemini, you guys are up there with Aquarius and Pisces. I think y'all are kind of tied right now, and it's no race. If you don't care, you don't care. And look, I get it, but I just if in case you want some bonus reads, like just drop some extra likes, some comments, or some shit. Sea Witch, I love this card. Sea Witch is the shit. It's a 7. I think Scorpio got this card once, and it was the shit. I'm like, yes. Maybe you have Scorpio in your chart, because Judgment and Death did come out. Gemini and Scorpio combination would be pretty freaking legendary. Sorry. So legendary, I can't even pronounce it. Okay. Number 752. Sea Witch. Basically, somebody tried to fuck with a Sea Witch, and it was a terrible plan. Right? Yeah, Sea Witch. Innocence, joy of play, wonder. The small mermaid is called the Sea Witch of the Sea. Instead of a fishtail, she has a jellyfish on the lower part of her body. Her hair sways behind her like a flowing tentacle. She holds a windmill in her hand that propels her forward. A wide-eyed fish is her loyal companion on her ocean journeys. She is young and uses the magic of childlike thinking to dance in the waves, marveling at the wonder of life. Gemini, that is you hardcore. People are trying to come for you and your magic. You are twice out here with the Magician, Gemini. 2 times Magician. 222 might be of importance to you. But Gemini, they're no match for you. They're no match, whoever they, he, she is. And Gemini, I hope you found what you wanted in this reading. If you didn't, check out your moon. Check out your rising sign. Check out your Venus, your North Node, whatever. But Gemini, I look forward to your next reading. And have a good night, boo. Good night.